Hey, what's up? This is Andrew Rolfson with UrbanTacticalGearReview.com, coming to you with yet another tactical gear review. Today we're going to take a look at the EssTac MedRat. This is a clamshell style medical pouch with a twist. As you can tell, there's no outer tear-off feature on this pouch. It looks basically like your generic Blackhawk or Eagle Industries medical pouch, where it's mounted directly to your gear and shouldn't come off. I'll start on the outside and then I'll work my way inside. On these, this is a little older pouch. This one came out before the printed material came out. The printed webbing came out, but as you can tell, on the outer pals facings, the manufacturer has taken the time to make his pals out of Kuduro. It's basically folded over in a certain way and stitched into place. This is great for holding things like external cats. You can also stick chem lights down these. You can mount other pouches like pistol pouches or rifle pouches, whatever you want on it. It has a 1.5 inch piece of loop material going side to side across the top of the pouch. This is for affixing patches like blood type patches, unit patches, morale patches, whatever you want to stick on there. Moving around to the top, you'll notice that the pull tabs have been removed. These are replaced with red paracord. On the back, it's mounted via 2 or 3 long malice clips. In my opinion, you don't really need 3. 2 will suffice. Your outer 2 pals channels have playroom. That means if you need, let's say you're mounting this on the edge of your gear and you need it to hang off a little bit, these outer 2 channels, you have room to move your malice clips side to side. So let's say you're mounting this to the side of your gear. You could move this to either side that you needed it on and then mount your other malice clip here, and you still have the 2 malice clips holding it on, so it's not going to go anywhere. You can leave this one free and it can hang off the edge of your gear. It's a great little design feature, I think. The bottom has 2 small grommeted holes in case you decide to carry IV fluids in these. That way you can just drain out the middle. You'll also notice that there is a piece of webbing that's going across the bottom. This is going to add a little bit of strength to the bottom of the pouch. Now for the inside. Like I was saying, this is a clamshell style pouch with a twist. The twist is that the inside comes out. The inside is held with a generous piece of 3-inch loop material on both sides of the clamshell. There's, excuse me, they are stitched in really well. All the major seams are edge taped, and that goes all the way across the bottom of the pouch. Everything's edge taped, very well secured into place. Onto the tray. Once you pull it out, lay it flat, you have plenty of space to work with. You have on one side a series of small elastic bands. These are great for holding things like NPAs, your 14 gauge catheter for needle decompression for tension pneumothorax. I carry a small roll of duct tape in my lower one with a Sharpie marker to the top. Sharpie marker so that whoever's working on you can mark what kind of casualties you have, whether you have tourniquet on, whether you're critical or you can be triaged to a lower tier. And then I carry a cat stored in the larger of the bands. Each side features a little yellow or orange tab. Just makes it easier for you to grab onto and to tear that out. In the middle, and this actually lays flat across the bottom here, is an elastic band that will hold up to a 4-inch Israeli bandage. The other side has 2 large elastic bands. Both will fit up to a 6-inch Izzy or a H bandage by cinch tight. Behind that is a little pocket. This is great for holding things like H&H compressed gauze or your quick clot sponge. This is made out of a slightly thinner Cordura material. There are 2 large pieces of hook material to secure this into the pouch. It's the entire tray, pull-out tray, is edge taped. Stu, the manufacturer, that's the guy that owns EssTac, does not, well, he does burn his edges, but he doesn't shear it and then burn it. He runs it up, folds it over, stitches it back into place, and that's how he does the end of his edge tape. I like this a lot better. It looks cleaner. This is a personal preference. Function, I don't think it really matters whether they snip it and burn it or fold it over and tack it. These are available through skdtac.com and dstactical.com. I think they retail for something like $45–50. Don't quote me on that. That price is subject to change. It might be a little bit more since I paid for mine. But this has been the EssTac MedRat, and this has been Andrew Rolfson with UrbanTacticalGearReview.com.